Hello and welcome to another video. Today's video will talk about the Halloween Cup, the Little Edition. And this this rotation we have Little Cup, and next week rotation we have Great League. Halloween Cup is known for being one of the best themed cups in the game. It's a themed cup that people love. That's because it has a wide variety of good options that people can use. But that's in Great League and Ultra League. What about Halloween and the Little Cup? That's what we will talk about in today's video. And Halloween Cup, basically, Pokemon must be below 500 CP. It's just Little Cup. And Poison, Bug, Ghost, Dark, and Fairy type Pokemons are eligible. Everything else is not eligible. And if we take a look at the PvP ranking, number 1 is Shuckle, number 2 is Marel, the Pokemon that evolves into Azu. It must be level 50, so imagine investing in a level 50 Marel. Number 3, Shuckle. Number 4, Greninja. What does Greninja do? Well, technically, if you guys pay attention, I mean, it does have Hydro Cannon and it does hit hard for a dark Pokemon. It does hit with water damage, and water damage is just great in this cup in general. Drapion, Clodsire, but those are like Great League Pokemon. Yes, we want to play cute Pokemons. I mean, that's why we have Skorupi and Zigzagoon and Skrulb. Skrulb is a poison. I think it's a poison. I don't think it's bug. Poison something. Poison water. It has water gun, so it's a Pokemon that has water gun. If you don't want to use Greninja, if you want to invest in something that looks cuter, I recommend Skorupi. It's one of my favorite in Little Cup to use. But in this cup, Shuckle is just too powerful. It's extremely powerful. 2 seasons ago, I told people invest in your Shuckle because if they allowed it once, they will allow it all the time. And Bronzor is not eligible in this cup, but other stuff that are eligible, such as Marel and Shuckle. And Shuckle is just too good to not be used. It's just extremely good that even if you hate it, you have to use it. Shuckle in Little Cup has a 350 defense. That will make it one of the highest defense in the entire game. If you think Bastiodon in Great League is too tanky, Bastiodon is 100 defense less than Shuckle. That's how great Shuckle is in this cup, which make it's tough to use other Pokemons against Shuckle. So any Pokemon you use has to be Shuckle or something that beats the Shuckle. So if you don't beat Shuckle, you don't use that Pokemon. As an example, Polarian is supposed to be a good Pokemon. I don't recommend using it for one simple reason, which is it gets destroyed by Shuckle. On the other hand, I recommend something like Golett, because Golett is a ground Pokemon with Mud Slap, so it does neutral damage to Shuckle and it resists the Rock Throw. So that's a good start, okay? Clodsire is another good option because it has Poison, Sting. I mean, Poison is resisted by Shuckle, but you have... you wall everything, but somehow you lose. That's how strong Shuckle is. Greninja in the list is just because it has a play into Shuckle, but I do believe that it still loses to Shuckle. So you know what? Let's just take a look at at the PvPoke and take a look about the Shuckle counted. So if we go to if you go to in the entire Little Cup, it only loses to 3 Pokemons, and that is it. Out of 12 plus 4 plus 2, we're talking about 18. It only loses to 3 Pokemons. Clodsire. This means that Clodsire with Poison Sting and Clodsire with Poison Sting and Clodsire with Mudshot. I do believe that you do need Stone Edge on your Clodsire because Stone Edge does hit with super effective here. And look at the matchup. It's not even like a dominant win. You win with like 24 HP. I mean, if you win all shield scenarios, even in the 0-2. Oh, it's the 2-0. Let me see. How do you win? Oh, because it's Stone Edge and because the match take forever, and Stone Edge from Shuckle does 20% damage. They have Rock Blast, which is a bad move. Thank God they have a bad move. What if they have Return? Okay, what if they have Return? Let's see. If they have Return, you win down shield. Okay, Return does hit a bit harder. And yeah, that's pretty much the Shuckle in the little Galar Cup. It's just extremely good of a Pokemon. So teams today, we will try to cover as many teams as possible. as long as they don't lose to Shuckle. And the best team today's video is going to be Shuckle, followed by Morel, because Morel is the only Shuckle counter. It's the only good counter to Shuckle, okay? Morel is level 50. It has Bubble, Aqua Tail. The Bubble combined with the Aqua Tail will help you out to beat Shuckle, because Aqua Tail was buffed. I do believe that before the buff, Morel used to lose to Shuckle. And NK is there. NK has one good thing, which is good fast move pressure, and you win neutral matchups. As long as the opposing Pokemon is not dark, you have a decent play into, because it's just, you know, like one-turn fast move Pokemons and Little Cup do tremendous amount of damage because everything is frail except Shuckle again. And yeah, this is the idea behind this team, is you're just using the abusing the most dominant core, which is Morel with Shuckle. Moving into the next team. The next team, I do think that Golett has a decent matchup here in the entire Little Cup, because it has Mud Slap, Nightshade, and Shadow Punch. It's a good coverage. I mean, there's no coverage. It's literally double ghost. I think you can just go Mud Slap, Mud Slap, Shadow Punch. You don't need this Nightshade, to be honest. But hey, if you can afford building a Shuckle and Morel, you can afford building a Golett, so it doesn't matter that much. I do believe that having a Shadow Golett might be better, slightly in some matchups like the Shuckle, because you are planning to double shield, so why not doing more fast move damage? Morel, again, you need Bubble and Aqua Tail. The Body Slam is just there. If you want it, something for the neutral. If they have a grass parts for some reason, or something that resists Aqua Tail, you have Body Slam for Shuckle. The moveset is Rock Throw, Stone Edge, Rock Blast. You could go Rock Throw, Rock Blast, and Return, by the way, if you don't want to run Stone Edge. But for return, you need a Hundo Purified Shuckle. I think I have a 98 Purified Shuckle, but no Hundo. I was looking at some good options, and I think Skorupi is one of the good ones. If you think that people will be running Morel more than Shuckle, this team will be good, because Morel, Skorupi here has one job, which is destroying the Morel. It's a poison Pokemon, so we have Poison Sting with Cross Poison. So I do believe that you get a Cross Poison in like 4 fast moves, one of the fastest Pokemons to get to a charge move. And you have Aqua Tails for the Shuckle. Yes, it won't be good time, but I mean, if you are hunting those Morels, I think Skorupi would be a good Pokemon. Core Breaker for this team, Shuckle. That's pretty much it, because this is a bug poison Pokemon, right? So the Rock Throws will be super effective. A Drapion has a play in this cup, but the problem with this team is that it's not the greatest. I do believe that Clodside can perform better. So I tried to build as many team, and the problem is if your team doesn't have Morel Shuckle core, it's just a weak team, so you have to run those. And if you have those, I don't think I don't think you can get that much creative with building a team. So I tried to keep it as straightforward as possible. So thank you so much everyone for watching. This is the end of the video. If you like this content, guys, make sure if you like these videos, make sure to leave a like. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. And I will catch you all in the next video. Thanks so much for watching, and enjoy the rest of your day, night, or whatever you're having. Peace.